This week, for the first time in over a year and a half, we are taking this van back into Europe. But it turns out, guys, we're pretty rusty at this European van life thing.
Guys, we made a massive mistake. If it wasn't bad enough that we might have got the wrong ferry, we can't find Keely's passport. There's a lot of stuff happening right now.
What if they need our V5 logbook? Where's that?
Are you stressed, my love?
Yes.
We forgot to put our headlight deflector things on as well. I think my body knows what's happening right now. We were planning to do a lot of stuff on this ferry. We've done nothing.
So we forgot about the whole Brexit scenario, and we feel like European noobs right now. We drive on the other side of the road.
Thanks, Keely. That's a great observation. Good morning, guys. Today is an exciting day. Not only is this one of our last days in the UK for now, but we're also getting up for sunrise. We're doing it!
Why are you so full of energy?
It wasn't the most peaceful night's sleep.
Why do people play loud music?
There was a car full of guys that were right beside us playing music until 3 AM. It is now 6 AM, so we've had pretty much 3 hours sleep. But I'm feeling good.
What?
Are you feeling good? I mean, the sun's like over there, it's not actually rising over the sea, but...
Okay, looks like we'll just go back to bed then.
Nope, let's go! So we are for sunrise, but I forgot that the sun rises in the east.
I was going to say that. I think we miscalculated where we were. Because the sun's over there and the beach is over there.
Whereas we're on the south coast, and the sea is...
South facing.
South? We're still going to enjoy it. You look so enthusiastic.
I tell you what, guys. Brighton has a different energy about it at 6 AM, eh? So tranquil, so calm. Unlike 3 hours ago, banging in the van. Oh.
Yes, for those who haven't guessed it right now, we are in Brighton.
The pebbles gave it away.
We have made our way from Cornwall, and we're on the way to Dover to get the ferry to France. But more about that later. Let's focus on the sunrise.
Let's focus on being awake.
Let's focus on the sunrise that's behind us.
Oh god.
There's a tent.
Oh, someone camped here.
Oh, it's pretty rough. Just FYI, if anybody's ever waiting for the sunrise, just remember, if there's buildings behind you, the sun also has to rise above those buildings. So yes, the weather forecast may say that the sun's going to be at 6:09, but it's now 6:42 and it hasn't got up over the buildings yet. And surprisingly, there's quite a few other people that are up at 6:42 AM.
Yeah, people are swimming and all. Not me.
But Keely, you never regret a swim.
Not right now. Not right now.
Keely, you never
probably shut up,
regret.
Billy. Shut up, Billy. Shut up.
The only time you regret it.
The groin muscle.
The only time you regret a swim is if you make Keely go in before she's had her coffee. Let's get some coffee. We can see the sun some other day.
Looks like we've got no choice about that. It's still behind the buildings.
That was a bad throw as well. My knee. What?
What is actually happening?
Honestly, I'm all thumbs. Damn. Guys, we made a massive mistake. And this is also possibly the worst coffee montage I've ever made. And it's so hot.
It's so hot, guys. It's so hot.
We forgot to put the window shields back up in the van. And I am melting right now.
Why are we in clothes?
I don't know. I can see sweat forming on my skin. The mistake we made was, instead of making this coffee instantly when we got back in the van and enjoying our morning, we decided to lie down and go for a nap.
Let's be clear. You got up in bed, and I said, "Shall I make a coffee?"
And I said yes.
You said,
I said yes.
"Why don't we just feel the ground?" 5 hours later. Is it 5?
No, it's not.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Billy?
It's 4 hours. 4 hours later, guys. Anyway, I was going to talk to you some more in here, but we can't.
It's too hot, man.
I think we have to go for a swim.
Oh, Billy, I'm so hot.
I am so hot. Have we told you guys that it's really hot? Because if not, it's really hot. Keely, it is so much cooler out here.
It's the van, is it? Oh, the breeze. Oh, the breeze. Oh, the breeze.
No time to talk, guys. Only time to cool down. You know the saying. Guys, I want to formally apologise for everything that you've seen up until this point. It's not been our best work. So let's start from the top. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
I hope you're well.
Okay, so yes, we are in Brighton at the minute, guys. I know this last month has been a crazy whirlwind all the way from Edinburgh, Cardiff, around Cornwall. Now we're telling you that we're going to be heading to France.
And it's been fun. Like, we've seen a lot of people. We've seen so many friends. We've made new friends along the way.
Yeah, and this has been a whole summer about connecting with other humans, which is actually why we are going to France, is because we're going to go see my sister and her husband and some friends, and we're all going to go climbing together, which we're really excited about, which is why this has all been such a whirlwind to get ourselves to Fontainebleau. Did I sound French? Yeah?
Very French. So on the south coast, there's plenty of places that we could have got the ferry from and not have to drive the whole way over to Dover, but it actually turned out to be up to £200 cheaper to go from Dover to Calais than from Plymouth or Bournemouth or Portsmouth. And also, we got to stop in Brighton.
Yes.
Stay.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make
I mean, like, legit, that looks incredible. So good.
Somewhere in the great unknown, when I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, we'll be together,
baby.
take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
How did we only do laundry like 3 weeks ago? Like, where'd all these clothes come from?
One thing to note, if you're coming to Brighton in a camper van, it is ridiculously hard to get parked. And when you do get parked, the parking is extortionate. So just bear that in mind. Yeah. Thankfully, we are loyal customers of Lidl's. We went in and bought a drink so we could park in the car park for 90 minutes. So there's a tip. So laundrettes can be a bit hit and miss wherever you go, but this one's actually pretty good. So if you're in the area, Cape Town Laundrette, £5 for a wash and 20p for 2 minutes for a dry. It's not bad, not bad. Right, our time in Lidl's is almost up, so we gotta hit the road.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got almost a 3-hour drive to where we're gonna park up tonight. and then get the ferry from in the morning. This time around, our whole UK trip, seeing friends and stuff, has been so manic that we haven't even thought about the whole ferry. We actually booked the ferry last night.
Yes, not only has everything been a whirlwind up to this point, but genuinely, after my sister and her husband and friends leave, we ain't got no idea what we're doing. So we got a lot of figuring out to do, but for now we're just getting ourselves to France and we're going to get our climb on. We're going to eat baguettes and we're going to have a good time.
Wee wee! Alright guys, we made it to Dover safe and sound, but as you can see, this van is a mess. All of our clothes are everywhere, and it's just generally a tip, and we really want to get it looking spick and span before the ferry in the morning. So we're going to pack away our clothes, and we're going to tackle this first thing in the morning. But for now, good night.
Good night, guys.
See you in the morning, guys. Good morning, travellers. I was just trying something different because some people say that we say guys a lot.
What?
No, that's news to me. As you can see, we got up for another sunrise. Well, kind of. We set our alarm for sunrise and then set the camera on the roof and then got back into bed. Our ferry leaves in an hour and a half.
It's quite risky that you've just trusted me that that's the time our ferry leaves. Usually you're like double checking all of that stuff. What if I booked a 8:30 one and didn't read it right?
Did you book the 8:30 one and didn't read it right?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you read it out to me.
I know, I just feel like all of a sudden I'm like, hang on a second.
We've no internet here,
You've
so
trusted me.
we can't even check.
I feel like we should go. Shall we go?
Let's go.
I'm a bit worried about the ferry now.
Let's go hit the road.
Okay.
Even though our ferry's not for another hour and a half. Guys, if it wasn't bad enough that we might have got the wrong ferry, we can't find Keely's passport.
There it is. This feels exceptionally chaotic right now. See, when I'm left in control of stuff for some reason,
Yeah,
it's like
it's not a vibe.
it's not a vibe. It's really not a vibe.
Okay, so we've got our passports and now we're just checking the ferry times.
I'm stressed. Booking confirmation. It's okay, and it's Dover.
Dover to Calais, not Calais
Not
to Dover.
Calais. I'm not gonna
Guys.
lie. I've been stressed all morning, knowing that I couldn't double check anything when I went.
False alarm, guys. We're going to France.
Billy, were you stressed? Were you a little stressed? Last check in 60 minutes. It's only 70 minutes. We're cutting it a bit fine. Flipping hey, man, that was a bit much.
Our passport's in date. 2020.
Oh my word, I couldn't even tell you.
Hello. We're getting stamped. Thank you very much. We made it through security. We don't have any weapons on board except Keely. She's a weapon.
WMD. We're nothing if we're last minute, guys, eh? Friggin' idiots.
Right, guys, we forgot to put our headlight deflector things on as well.
Citron.
So for anybody that doesn't know, when you bring your UK van into Europe, because the steering wheel and your headlights and everything are aligned to the right, you need to have these things that go in your headlights so that you don't blind oncoming traffic. Are you going for it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Go Keely.
Honestly, I don't know if they're on right, but at least we've tried.
I'm sure at this point, guys, you can see we're pretty lax when it comes to traveling now.
We feel like really unprepared, but then it's like, do we feel really unprepared because we've done this so many times that we know you can be unprepared?
Like, we have everything that we need, just putting our hand to it mightn't have been the easiest thing. And it's only a 2-hour ferry into France. We have our passports.
It's a bit stressful.
Maybe not our brains this morning.
What if they need our V5 logbook? Where's that?
Are you stressed, my love?
Yes.
Passports, yeah. Woohoo! Is it Keely?
Honestly, goodness.
We are going to France.
I'm stressed and hungry.
Guys, we made it. We're officially through. There's nothing they can do. We're going to be in France.
I'm so on edge.
What a morning! I also think we're slightly sleep deprived.
Feeling I'm so on edge. I need coffee.
Let's get a coffee and we can just like shot it straight in our eyes. Sheesh, Keely, we're moving. There's a lot of stuff happening right now.
There's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff up on the counter, like pot boiling gas.
Try to make some toast. And the ferry's running on time. Who'd have thought? And guys, we found our V5 logbook. You use these things so infrequently that you forget where you put them.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
We're going to France, baby.
We're on the ferry. Woo! Welcome on board. Thank you, Irish Ferries. I don't think my body knows what's happening right now. Let us know, guys. Did this seem as chaotic as it actually is?
Mid-jam for fancy breakfast, though.
Cheers. We've literally been on this ferry for about half an hour, and the captain just said that we're approaching France.
That was so quick.
It was like an hour and a half. We were planning to do a lot of stuff on this ferry. We've done nothing.
So guys, we feel like European noobs right now. Like, we haven't been in Europe in quite a while because we were in Australia for so long.
It has been a while.
Before that we were just like Scotland based and stuff. So we forgot about the whole Brexit scenario and the fact that our data doesn't work anymore in Europe. And
I mean, it does, but you just have to add an extra like roaming package that costs you like a couple of pounds a day to use your package abroad.
£2.25 a day just to use our already paid for data.
Keely, we're moving?
Yes, we're moving. We're moving, but while we're moving, it just basically reminded me that we've not done this European thing. Thankfully, we have our headlight things, we've got our sticker, we've done all of that. We also do, guys, I double checked, have 365 European coverage with our insurance.
Come on.
So thankfully that's all covered and that's okay. And because a few of you have asked us in the past, we are with a company called Sterling. They know that we are on the road all the time. They know we're full time in our van. So it's really, really good for us that they are like happy to cover us fully comprehensive for that.
Look, it says Calais. Calais!
Really, we're in France and the weather's glorious.
How did we get here? Obviously we got a ferry, but my mind's still in Scotland.
Honestly, man, my mind's still in Scotland. It's nuts. But yes, as I was saying, Sterling know that we're also a self-converted camper van, and they do all sort of like wacky, weird conversions, self-builds and everything. So we do really recommend them if you're interested. I'll pop a link down below, because now we know we're covered. We're cool.
100%.
It's all good. It's all good. Philly, we're in France.
We are in France. What do we do now? What do French people do? Let's go get a baguette.
Oh my goodness, can we get a baguette? Can we get a zesty?
We can get baguettes.
We
can
go to
get zesties.
Lidl's. We can go to Lidl's.
What else
I
can we
love
get?
European Lidl's.
I'm gonna wear a stripy top
Get some garlic.
and shave my beard just to keep my mustache.
All the
What else?
offensive stereotypes here. So it seems you're like fully in France and on the motorway.
Remember this was what happened last time? We were totally confused. There was no passport control in this side.
Yes, all on the other side.
Yeah, which is really nice just to drive off the ferry and you're away.
We're away.
We're away.
Well, barely even know where to because we got no internet.
And we got away with all of our drugs
Oh, stop saying stuff like
and
that.
weapons.
Who needs drugs when you're high in life?